Good evening, everybody. In this lesson, we are going to focus on two new vowel sounds, schwa and the long neutral sound. So let's begin with the first one. As you can see in the diagrams, schwa is the central between half closed and half open and rounded vowel. The lip position is neutral. The tongue is loose in the mouth. So we say Let's continue with its typical spellings. Schwa always occurs in unstressed syllables or positions. Schwa is never stressed. It can be the pronunciation of A in attend, character, barracks. AR as in particular, monarchy, molar. A in the ending 8 in adjectives, intimate, accurate, desolate. O as in tomato, potato, carrot. OR as in forget, ambassador, opportunity. E as in violet, settlement, postman. ER as in perhaps, stronger, superman. U as in support, halibut, autumn. The pronunciation of OU in the ending OUGH in some words, such as thara, butter. Also OU in the ending OUS, as in gracious, callous. And it's also the vowel sound of many functional or structural words. Here you have a list, which is not complete, but it contains the most frequent words, which have a schwa when in unstressed positions. Some of them you have seen in previous lessons. Let's continue with its phonetic transcription. A balloon, a balloon, a banana, a banana, a cactus, a cactus, a cormorant, a cormorant, an abacus, an abacus, a fashionable photographer. So as you can see, it corresponds to unstressed syllables. In stressed syllables, we've got strong, long vowels. Now, the version in ordinary spelling. A balloon, a banana, a cactus, a cormorant, an abacus, a fashionable photographer. Let's continue with short phrases and sentences. An adventurous professor, an adventurous professor, an amateur astrologer, an amateur astrologer, a professional astronomer, a professional astronomer. Alderman Sir Edward Anderson is a prosperous government official at the Treasury. Alderman Sir Edward Anderson is a prosperous government official at the Treasury. In ordinary spelling. An adventurous professor. An amateur astrologer. A professional astronomer. Alderman Sir Edward Anderson is a prosperous government official at the Treasury. Let's continue with the long neutral sound. Let's continue with more examples containing schwas. The comfortable apartment of Sir Edward Anderson at Aldborough. The comfortable apartment of Sir Edward Anderson at Aldborough. A professional burglar has entered the apartment by a ladder that was at the back of the house. A professional burglar has entered the apartment by a ladder that was at the back of the house. But an observant amateur photographer has focused a camera on the burglar and summoned a police constable. But an observant amateur photographer has focused a camera on the burglar and summoned a police constable. As the burglar leaves, there is a policeman at the bottom of the ladder. As the burglar leaves, there is a policeman at the bottom of the ladder. The comfortable apartment of Sir Edward Anderson at Aldborough. A professional burglar has entered the apartment by a ladder that was at the back of the house. But an observant amateur photographer has focused a camera on the burglar and summoned a police constable. As the burglar leaves, there is a policeman at the bottom of the ladder. And now, yes, let's continue with the long neutral sound. So as you can see in the diagrams, it has got exactly the same position as schwa. The only difference is that this one is a long sound. We say The lip position is spread. Let's continue with its most common spellings. You are as in urgent, fur, curse. ER as in eternity, nervous, commercial. IR as in bird, girl, virtue. EAR as in early, learn, hurt. OR as in work, word, worst. OUR as in journey, courteous, journalist. And that's it. Now let's continue with its phonetic transcription. Repeat after me. Myrtle, her purse, her curl, her jersey, pearl, her skirt, a dirty turtle. In ordinary spelling, myrtle, her purse, her curl, her jersey, pearl, her skirt, a dirty turtle. Let's continue with short phrases and short sentences. An early bird with a squirming earthworm. An early bird with a squirming earthworm. A serpent lurking amid the ferns. A serpent lurking amid the ferns. Pearl is a circus girl. Pearl is a circus girl. An owl gave Pearl a fur and a circlet of pearls for her 31st birthday. An owl gave Pearl a fur and a circlet of pearls for her 31st birthday. An early bird with a squirming earthworm. A serpent lurking amid the ferns. Pearl is a circus girl. An owl gave Pearl a fur and a circlet of pearls for her 31st birthday. Now, we are going to focus on two new allophones. One of them is dentalization. Dentalization affects alveolar consonants. In English, we've got 4 alveolar consonants: the T sound, the D sound, the N sound, and the L sound, those which you can see in red and underlined. These consonants, when they come before the dental fricatives, that is, the and th, change the place of articulation. They stop being alveolar and they become dentalized. Why? To ease articulation. What does it mean? It means that they are pronounced with the tip of the tongue against the upper teeth. As you can see in the presentation, the symbol which we use, the diacritic which we use, is this one, which is placed below the consonant in question. So, typically we say all with the L sound articulated as an alveolar consonant, but in context, when followed by a dental, it also becomes dental. It becomes dentalized. So we say all the time, all the time. So as you can see, the tip of the tongue touches the upper teeth, and we say all the time. The same in the other examples. In the dark, in the dark. I told them, I told them. I asked them, I asked them. So as you can see, the consonants become dentalized. Let's continue with the next one. Dark L. Dark L occurs when the L sound is followed by another consonant, the W sound, which is a semivowel, or in final position. What is a dark L? A dark L is a velarized L sound. That is an L sound which is articulated with the back of the tongue closer to the velum. So it sounds like this. O, okay? So, as you can see in the examples, we have the same as before. All the time, the L sound is dark, and at the same time, it is dentalized. So we say all the time, all the time. It has a quality similar to short U, but it's not a vowel sound. It's a consonant sound. All the time, all the time. It is a dark sound. The same as in always, always. I know it all. I know it all. So people, thank you very much. This is the end of this video. Hope to see you soon. Goodbye.